So just kind of talk about, Zion, your transition, when it actually happened, who came up with the idea, and how the transition's going from offense to defense.
Goodness, man. So yeah, it's been a journey. So I started off, my whole life I've been playing receiver, and I got recruited to play at Purdue as a receiver as well by Jamarcus Shepard. Then he ended up leaving, going to Washington, and so my whole freshman year, my true freshman year, I was playing receiver. I didn't play any snaps until the last game against LSU, and then the whole staff changed, and Coach Walt and his staff came in, and I was playing receiver. And then I forgot exactly which game, but it was about 3 or 4 weeks into the season. I had a long talk with God, and I was like, hey, God, what can I do in order to glorify your name and lift you up the highest? Because, you gave me these abilities, so I just want to bring as many people to you as I can. And so I talked to him, and I said, God, whether it is me quitting football, whether it's me switching positions, whatever it is, just make it clear. And so the next day I went into practice, and we went into like this package. I forgot what it was, but it was just like a package where I knew that I probably wasn't going to get the opportunity to perform to my greatest ability. So right after that, we went into a special teams walkthrough, and the corners coach came over to me, and keep in mind, he hadn't said nothing to me for a month. He was like, man, Steph, I need you over here at corner, man. So I was like, dang, like, God, like that? You made it that clear? So, literally that same day I went up to the corners coach, and I was like, hey, coach, I want to make the transition over to corner. He was hype. He brought in Coach Walt. Coach Walt was hype for me, and, that's how the journey started at DB. So played corner for about 2 weeks, and then I switched over to safety and went into the safety room with Coach OB. It was a great experience, and I got my first reps at DB against Michigan, and then a week after that, I went back to corner and then started for Northwestern. Yeah. And so that's where we are right now.
How challenging was it to pick up? I mean, you're seeing it from the other side now.
Yeah, to be honest, all glory to God. He gave me the ability to, just have explosive speed and things like that. So Coach Walt talks about it all the time. He was like, you're quick, your short area quickness you have all the attributes to be an elite defensive back. And I really do feel that when I switched over to DB. I feel like it wasn't as hard of a transition as I thought it would be in my mind, because I never had any defensive back training. But, I'm just taking it one day at a time.
You like tackling people?
I do like tackling people. I just like football, man. I just like football. So whatever I can do to get on the field, I like it.
Do you play any DB in high school?
No, sir.
Wow.
First experience being in the big house. I guess that's an introduction to college football if there is one, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. So keep in mind, just imagine this. Never played DB in your life. Probably last time I played corner was in Little League. I was in 4th grade. Yeah. And so coach is like, hey man, you're gonna play. I'm just like, I'm ready. Coach is like, let's go. So the whole week I'm just watching film. I'm just getting ready. And then he calls my number, and I step onto the field. And the first thing I remember was just thinking, dang, this grass feels the exact same as the grass on the sideline. So then I was like, man, I'm just ready to go, man. So, it was a great experience. They said it was 110,245 people. I'll never forget. And it was amazing. The atmosphere was just fantastic. The experience I'll never forget, for sure.
Did you feel like they were picking on you last week?
For sure. Anytime you see, somebody new, especially someone who's never played the position, you definitely go get picked on. But, I love the pressure.
Just, I guess, now going forward, hopefully having a whole spring and moving forward, how much can you learn and hopefully pick up and really help this team moving forward?
Man, I love getting put in a situation where there's opportunity for growth. Like when I was, my high school, a little bit backstory, when I was in high school and I started playing receiver, I was playing for a school who didn't really give me an opportunity to go and shine on the field. Granted, I was a backup to Marvin Mims. He's a NFL receiver for the Broncos right now. But, just being able to go into my junior season, the whole sophomore summer, just, getting with my trainer, D-Rob, shout out to my boy D-Rob, I was just working and working. And then, junior year came around where I actually got to, really hone into my capabilities as a receiver. And, I went off, ended up getting around 20 offers my junior season. And so I don't expect anything different with me when it comes to playing DB. Just putting in the work.
Saw you talking to Cam when he was walking off the field. Has he been an influence as a leader of this team?
Man, of course. Cam is a great dude. There's never a day where he doesn't come out. He's not ready to play. Cam's a great dude. He's a great role model. He's exceptionally well when it comes to film study and understanding the concepts before it even happens. So he's definitely been an influence to this team and to me for sure.